What's up, everybody? I am at the FlyWheel for a special sneak peek at their upcoming art telethon and auction with Jan Morris, Mason Bonner, and Cody Morris as well. How y'all doing?
Great. Good, excellent.
This is going to be a really fun and unique way to present some pretty cool art from right here in our local community. Jan, tell us a little bit about how you came in to acquire this.
Well, I got a phone call from Jennifer, who was the power of attorney for a person who needed to sell her art collection to pay for medical care. She's elderly and needs this financial assistance. So Jen contacted me. Her aunt Candy and her uncle Kenneth were part of all of the friends who were part of the artist colony, and they. Her aunt and uncle collected art from Union, and those people were their friends, and also a little bit from Hoquiam.
Okay.
So now we have this pretty big collection. I think maybe we have about 50 pieces, and we have Waldo Chase and Corwin Chase, and we have the Dalbys, both Fritz and Ethel, all their work, and plus a lot more. We have Joe Morosco and other people in that group.
It's a lot of folks that people around here have known the names. They've driven by the streets and things, and
correct.
Now they get to see the artwork. Mason, you've been working on the kind of logistics of this whole thing, because it's not only going to be here at the FlyWheel with an in-person silent auction plus live auction, but it's also going to be like televised through Hood Canal Communications and online. How's this going to work?
Yeah, so Hood Canal Communications is providing 6 phone lines for us, and we are going to be streaming the telethon that will be visible on the internet as well as in other local businesses around the Hoodsport area. So at Potlatch and the Glen, and then also here we will be doing the live telethon. People will be able to register for the auction and call in and then place bids in competition with the people who are actually present at the event. To be here in person, you get the opportunity to also place bids across the silent auction that will be here and at Potlatch. And we have over 50 pieces, correct, that you can place bids on.
So just a few are going to be part of the telethon. The rest are going to be here. And we also need to do a shout out to Mason Transit Authority that will be providing a bus from the Glen Air to FlyWheel, so that people can bid on items both here or via their phone there.
And it is also a good point to the Glen. They will be hosting our current art that's up in FlyWheel that we're going to be taking down, moving over there. So you'll still have the opportunity to browse the local artists of Hoodsport and beyond at that current time.
You and Brad Miller are the hosts. This is like an old school kind of PBS auction with the phone banks.
Right, I believe so.
I remember watching these on TV, you know, trying to raise funds. This is going to be a great event for you. And so when you and Brad are out here, how are you going to kind of get people hyped up and ready? I mean, you've got some pieces here. Grab this one that you really like. So when you start talking about these things and get folks ready, give me the pitch here. Explain to me how you're gonna sell this one.
Well, I mean, obviously, this is an incredible work of block print art. You have some really, really fantastic work with color shading that happens here. There's a really fun, chaotic energy to this. Almost all the angles are kind of off. It really does capture the feeling of being in an old farmhouse as all the wood settles. You even have the screen door that clearly doesn't match up to the frame. You've got a chicken just hanging out. And then you get these really, really wonderfully intricate wood grain patterns that are carved in. And when you look at the piece, this is one of the things that I absolutely love about woodblock printing, is that you can actually see the mechanical form or the process that was involved in its production. And so it's a really, really just splendid piece that is handcrafted, and you can tell by just the little imperfections. And it's just a great piece of art.
That was pretty good, right? Oh my gosh, that was awesome. You and Brad are going to have a great time. You're showing off this one. Some of these other pieces by this artist and others are going to be right at the Potlatch for a silent auction part of it. And again, all the money is going to raise a local family in need for health concerns too. So let's point out some of the other pieces that we have behind us here. And Jan, show me some of these ones that you really like or
this
excited
one
about.
is Waldo Chase.
Okay.
And I'm a watercolorist, so I'm excited about this one because there's watercolor underneath, and then it looks like a block print on top, which is just a really fun way of just or combining different art forms. I like this a lot. Yeah.
And then, Mason, you like this one here, and this is a beautiful piece as well. Another Waldo, is that right?
This is another Waldo Chase. It's also a watercolor, but without the block print, and it's of Mount Rainier from the west side. I actually was just in Mount Rainier, so it was cool. I got to see a Waldo Chase painting over in Mount Rainier, so it resonates with me right now.
That's a cool one here. And then a lot of, would you say the majority are nautical themed, Jan, or is that just because of the area we're in, or is that kind of, was there styles of the artists as they kind of were working?
Well, for Union, I think they just looked out the window
and
they painted what they saw. We've got quite a few very local scenes. This one is not local, but historically it's interesting because this is by Fritz Dalby, and it was a gift to his friends, Candy and Kenneth, whose collection this is.
Okay.
And he gave this to them as a wedding present.
That's what I like about this. There's so many stories just behind what you see here.
Yes.
And it's going to be, this is a really cool event. Hood Canal Communications, again, is offering up 6 phone lines that people are going to be able to call in and place the bids. There is a preview of this on the 14th and the 15th, leading up to the auction on the 15th proper. So when is that going to be?
That will be during FlyWheel's regular business hours, so 12 to 5, both Friday and Saturday.
And then 5 o'clock is when you kick things off with Brad, and you're going to start here, and then folks are able to watch at Potlatch.
Yep. Yeah,
and
we'll
then
be
also down at the Glen.
Yep.
And if anyone wants to stop by during those 2 days and pre-register and get their bid number, you can do that too.
Once again, the FlyWheel Gallery, been open about a year, a great spot here in Hoodsport, showing off not only amazing local art on canvases and things like that, but a lot of other mixed media and pottery stuff, as you can see when you come in here. Jan's been doing a great job making this into an artist space. And so this is a fun fundraiser that's coming up. Again, we'll put the links to the website that you're going to have available for people to see more of the pieces and get a little more information on this. But it's going to be a great fundraiser coming up on November 15th. The auction is from 5 until 9. Is that right?
Yes.
Well,
did I get that right?
The bidding is from 5 to 8, and then from 8 to 9 we
just kind of have a social hour and celebrate the good times and the good work that you and I knew you were going to do a good job. We'll see about Brad on the other hand. I know he's great as well. It's going to be a fun event. Make sure you register. Make sure you check out this art. I'll put the links to the show notes for the website and more. We are at the FlyWheel Gallery getting ready for a very special event with a cool special preview. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.